her vampires are definitely different than a lot of the vampires that we've seen in recent media, I would say in the past decade or two. Because they, for one thing, they're actually terrifying vampires who you would not want to run into in an alley. Not like Twilight or A Discovery of Witches or those where there's like vegetarian vampires and like feeding off of animals and stuff like that.
Yeah, utterly terrifying, like just absolute horror. Usually I'll judge a setting on based on how badly I want to live in that world. And world is a big fat no-no. Like, please don't put me into this place. I was thinking about it even scientifically, like if they are like bottomless feeders, how is there enough humans to satiate them? Just
Yeah.
my goodness, like the murder rates must be through the roof in that world.
Yeah, I think that's like a really good question. When V. Schwab came to Portland when the book came out, so I saw her speak as part of this. And what I thought was really interesting is that she talked a lot about how she wanted to have vampires where their humanity like decayed over time. So that was kind of my interpretation of it is like they wouldn't just consume the whole world because eventually they would go mad and
Mm.
self-destruct, which we saw that with a few of them, like the I'm blanking on their names, but it was when
Hector and Renata.
yeah, they like get
Yeah.
burned like at the church.
Yeah, they go crazy. They lose their damn minds and like try to kill a whole village in a church. And then, of course, you can't, that's just absolute chaos. And so the rule of like kill everyone who knows obviously can't be, fulfilled. And so they end up getting caught and getting burned and buried alive, I think, at the same time.
Yeah, it was like intense. Yeah, this was definitely a pretty dark book. I
Not cozy fantasy.
no, and not romance either. I don't know if it was marketed as that, but it's definitely pretty gruesome. And I do appreciate because I feel like there were some scenes that were like pretty descriptive, but it didn't feel like it was gratuitous. It felt like it was really to just show the horrors of what they were doing, and it didn't linger for too long. But one thing that I really liked about the vampires in this book is that when they would actually feed off of someone, their hearts started beating again. And so to me, it was like almost like they were craving. Well, I mean, that's how it was written that they were craving like the sensation of being alive again, and that's why they were so obsessed and so hungry and had so much desire to go and find their next victim. This book made me think a lot because when I was thinking about that, I was like, it does in a way make me appreciate just like my heartbeat. Like reading this literally just makes me appreciate my heart beating, which is not something that I think about too often. And now I think about it a little bit more since reading it.